Hi guys, Ira here, reporting for United People's TV. We're here with Robbie. You all know Robbie. Robbie, last time I saw you outside the Emirates, it was a different story to today.
Yeah, true.
What went wrong? What went wrong for Arsenal today then?
I really don't know. I mean, I'm still trying to work it out. I mean, so much at stake for us. I saw your team before the game and I thought, surely. I know we got a poor record here. We haven't won here in the league since 2006. But I looked at the team and the amount of youngsters in there, no Martial, no Rooney, no Darmian, no Schweinsteiger. I was like, come on. This is it. It's for the taking. And then we started the game and I was like, we started off all right. We looked like the home team. We were attacking and everything. Then concede a ridiculous goal. Again, just Theo Walcott trying to dribble the ball out from the back. He did the same thing against Liverpool. And I don't know. I'm just really, I am very deflated. It's a very, very bad defeat for us. And you couldn't almost say to yourself that, you know, I mean, we got 2 games coming up against Swansea and Spurs away next week, which is going to be very torturous, that game. If we lose, if we don't get maximum 6 points out of those, it's over, to be honest, for the league. Bad.
You know, I'm looking at Arsenal's team today, yeah, and there's a part of me that thinks that Arsenal have spent badly in the last 2 years. You look at Petr Cech, I'm looking at Ozil and Welbeck. Now, don't get me wrong here, these guys, you know, Ozil has done fairly well, but it's
Fairly well.
fairly well. No, this season, this season before the game against us earlier on, I think that Ozil he hadn't done that great, but Wenger, you know, kind of put the arm around him.
Didn't have his greatest of games today, but he did score. Let's remember that he did score today.
True.
I don't know.
He was deemed not good enough for Real Madrid.
I wouldn't say spent badly. Some of those guys have been like Petr Cech's been monumental for us this season. Ozil's been having a brilliant season. Alexis has been a bit off form this season, but he was brilliant last season. I'd say, actually, you can't tell us about spending, because when it comes to spending, I think you lot have spent. Maybe you should just stick to these kids, because the way in which they turned up today,
I totally agree.
They're awesome for you. It's not. I don't think we spent badly. I think there's some sort of mentality block with some of our players in that we come here. I think we should be coming to this game today, sticking our chest out and saying, you know what, this United team, they've been poor all season. They've got a load of kids playing. Let's go out there, put 3-4 past them. Yeah, and as soon as that first goal went in, our heads dropped. I
mentioned like Arsenal's spending, but like based on the revenues that Arsenal are generating, could you not have bought?
Well, there's you know, we should have bought a world-class striker.
Because when I see one of your shareholders buying a £700 million ranch, and you like buying like El Nene, who's like a nobody. Do you know what I mean? How does that make you feel?
Listen,
spending your hard-earned cash,
that's for me. That's for another day, right?
Yeah.
The players that we got out there today are supposed to beat Manchester United. Respect to Rashford. You know, that's 2 games in a row now that he scored. I'm kind of in a funny way. This is going to sound weird coming from a Arsenal fan. I'm kind of pleased for that kid, because you know what? With all the money that's getting sploshed around nowadays, to see somebody like that who's a local guy come in, score the other night, score again today, twice in such a massive game, I'm kind of pleased for him in that aspect. However, obviously I'm totally gutted, because I thought to myself, this game and the Spurs game, if we can get a maximum of 4 points out of those 2, now we're not going to do that. We put ourselves in a massive predicament. We're trying to win the league. The league is there for the taking. You guys are poor this year. Chelsea have been poor. City have been poor. You ain't going to be poor next year. It's there for the taking, and we are throwing it away ourselves. And that's the thing that's upset me. Yeah.
Do Arsenal have a young player in the ranks, you know, on par with Rashford, that perhaps should be starting?
Not at the moment, no. Not at the moment. Iwobi, who come on, he's looked decent in the FA Cup, but he came on, he had no effect today. We don't have, you know, we've had young players, and this is where the young player thing is good. Bellerin came because of injuries. That's how we've seen him, and he's become a regular. Maybe that could be the same for Rashford, for you guys, but I don't want to talk too much about your guys. I'm just gutted at the moment, and yeah, listen, we just roll on to Swansea. Hopefully we can get a result in that game, but it's very disappointing today.
What's the best Arsenal can hope for the rest of the season then?
To win the league. I mean, if those guys...
Can they do it?
It's going to be really, really tough, but it's not unassailable. If these guys have actually got any pride or any balls about them, right, they got to look on it and say, right, you know what, we need to go and win the next 2 games, right? Starting with that, we've got to go away to Tottenham. I mean, if we go to Tottenham next week and lose, oh my God, I know I might have to go into hiding personally. I might have to go into hiding.
Do you think Tottenham can win the league?
No. I would never say Tottenham are going to win it. You know what? I can't even think. That would be so... No, don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that.
Okay, Robbie. Thanks for your time, pal.
All right.
Ira here, reporting for United People's TV. We're here with Gaal. And Gaal, United have won by 3 goals to 2. How much of a relief is it to win today?